Sup? Welcome to the TTB Trucks podcast. This is episode number 58, and I am Adam Choit. To follow this show, it's at TTB Trucks podcast on Instagram, and I am at Adam Choit on Instagram as well, if you want to follow me. And it's the same on Twitter. And of course, I have no affiliation with the band. This is not an official podcast for TTB or anything. I am just a fan, and if you're listening to this, I'm guessing there's a good chance that you might be too. So please be sure to subscribe as well and give the show a positive review on iTunes, Apple Podcast. Doing those things is definitely helpful for sure. These days with TTB not on the road and raising money to help their band and crew, the band has that fundraiser page set up, givebutter.com/TTB. Although they'll be back on the road soon, next weekend actually. But there's still auctions going on, and the givebutter.com/TTB page is still up. And if you'd like to follow and participate in some of these auctions where there are definitely some great prizes, please be sure to join the private Facebook group, TTB Trucks Band Fans or TTB Trucks Band Family and Friends. And you can definitely see what items are up for auction to help the band and crew. And of course, I can't say it enough. givebutter.com/TTB, of course, is the site. But for today's episode, a brief episode, I wanted to do kind of a wrap up of all the great work hashtag Team TTB has done in terms of raising money for the band and crew through all these various auctions and raffles. For the final raffle, a pair of Tyler Falcon Greenwell and J.J. Johnson drumsticks was the prize, and I replay that live stream drawing in this podcast episode. But beyond that, I just wanted to again thank everyone who helped raise money and donated money to help the cause. And during this episode, I also look ahead to what's upcoming for the band in this podcast, and give some quick comments on TTB's acoustic Get Down mini set on nugs.net, which I actually never spoke about on the podcast. But just a heads up, about 10 or so minutes into my live stream, the AC guy came by and had to shut off my electricity. But I'll just be continuing my thoughts post-live stream in this episode, but you may see a bit of a change in how things sound when that occurs. But anyway, let's just get started with this one. So before I get started with the raffle drawing, I figured I'd just kind of like echo or maybe even just read Julie Yule's remarks here, because she posted a post in the family and friends group, Team TB closing remarks. I think I want to just read those because it's probably worth it, and it's cool stuff to share with you guys. So with the final postings that close both today and tomorrow, this is as of May 30th. Team TTB, hashtag Team TTB will be ending our efforts to raise funds for the TTB Trucks band and crew. What started as a small idea grew into a wild roller coaster ride. On March 12th, the fund was at $39,515 with 529 donations. Today, the fund is at $77,000. The fund is at over $80,000 now. So I'm actually going to interrupt myself and click. I'll say we the fans, everyone who's contributed has got this fund up to $80,446, which is pretty damn impressive. I mean, there's just been so many items auctioned and raffled. It's been wild for sure. I think everybody's getting exhausted, but I don't know if these are currently still going as of right now, but we see a guitar pick, a highly collectible Danny Steinman Buffalo pin, an increasingly rare drumstick played by Allman Brothers drummer Derek Trucks' uncle, of course, Butch Trucks. I think that is definitely still going, and there's a little bit of interest for sure in that. And another pendant from Derek Trucks and Susan Tedeschi's guitar strings is up for auction. The Team Team TTB itself is in the process of compiling information for a report that they are offering to the band and management, breaking down the donations, and plan to provide a list of folks who won auctions and bought raffle tickets. Yeah, everyone who's put this together, the names I'm going to mention momentarily, has been so thorough and so organized in all aspects of this whole endeavor, as far as I can see, all coming from a good place to just help the band and the crew. Yeah, so Team TTB members include Tammy Goldsmith, Ian Gibbs, Laura Loomis, Lori Lane, and of course Julie Yule as well, who wrote this post that I'm sort of skimming through here. And we, speaking from Julie Yule here's perspective, we would like to sincerely thank everyone who has supported this effort, even if it was just moral support, which is almost as important as financial or otherwise, I'm finding out. And I think a lot of people who have worked hard on this are finding out that, sure, it takes some, it takes support to keep going. It's been a journey for everyone involved, and everyone's worked hard, from shipping to things and boxing up things, and a lot of coordinating and messages and emails and tallying numbers and finances and records and all these things. I just run my mouth basically, and that's been my contribution is talking and a few dollars as well. And I bought a couple of raffle tickets here and there too. Of course, givebutter.com/TTB to support the band and the crew. Shall I do the raffle drawing here? I got a bowl here in front of me, a bag of raffle tickets. I'll leave this up so people could go back and see it. I'm sure I or someone else can post in the comments. Sound effects. Now, this is the real raffle tickets. The names are on the back, of course. Some of Team TTB has also purchased raffle tickets, hence me doing this drawing. So everything's official. So you guys know, on the up and up. I did not buy a ticket, but even if I did, I would not cheat to win the prize. Well, that would become in question forever. Anyway, no, it's all fair and square. This is, so I didn't really, I did say what it's for, or did I? But it is for the played drumsticks from Tyler Falcon Greenwell and a played set of drumsticks from JJ Johnson. So that's 4 sticks total. So without further ado, that's quite a prize for sure. Those sticks, played sticks. Do we know what songs? Do we know what parts of the songs? I'm delaying. Anyway, let's do it here. All right, can you see me? I'm not watching the Zoom feed. I'm watching it on a delay, but let me see the Zoom video so I can see what I'm doing here. All right. So I'm shuffling. I can't see anything. I don't know what this says. All right, I'm going to grab one now. All right, I got one in my hand. All right, we ready here? Let's see what we got here. The winning number is 49914, and the last digit is 1, and the winner is Tammy. You did it. You won the drumsticks, and you deserve them too, for sure. Knowing Tammy, she'll probably auction them off again at some point if needed for the band, or give them back to the band members themselves, or do something absurdly generous. But congratulations. I hope you have a good place for them if you're not going to do those things that I was saying before. Thank you to everyone who participated, and again, who's donated and helped the band and crew during this crazy time that we live in 2020 and now into 2021. Tammy's surprised that she won, looking at the chat here. But yeah, no, it's been a journey. 80 grand. Wow. No, that's not nothing to to sneeze at. And again, it's been a lot of work, and again, I almost wanted to go through all the comments, and maybe I will at some point. Maybe there's a way you can actually like download all the comments on the givebutter.com/TTB givebutter.com/TTB page. I was wondering if there's a way I can download all the comments in like a PDF file, because there's actually there's good content in there, just people really speaking from the heart about how much they love the band, and it's clear that it's genuine because it's attached to a financial donation, some of which have been very generous, for sure, very, very generous, and really it's all generous. Whatever people have been able to give, they've been giving. It's been astonishing, actually, a little bit. I think that's actually an appropriate word. It's hard for me to believe like that people are giving a band that much money. It just like goes to show how much the music means to all of us, especially in exchange for really like you're not really getting anything at it. Like they're starting to sell obviously tickets again for the limited sort of the 6-piece Fireside tour. They're kind of about to ramp up this month. Now we're in June, but no, I miss the music. I miss the band. I'm happy that there's going to be new music that people get to see live. And again, I've been saying that's the original plan for this podcast, was to talk about the music that they play, the live music they play, because that's what TTB is really known for. I think so, is sort of their signature, is their live sound and their live shows. And that's where many fans have been converted into, either from non-fans into fans, or fans into hardcore fans, or beyond, is from those live shows. So I'm definitely looking forward to talking to people who will be in attendance at these upcoming shows, mostly in the Northeast and the Southeast and whatnot. I don't have the tour schedule memorized, but I'm sort of at peace with it all. Living out here in Southern California, obviously, we sort of do get the short end of the stick in terms of the priority of where the band is going to go. Just talking with Tammy, like, it's expensive. It costs a lot of money to bring a whole band and crew, even a smaller lineup and more whatever. Maybe I don't even know what the size of the crew will be for this upcoming tour, but yeah, it's it's a voyage for Tedeschi Trucks band to get out here. So I understand that, and there's a lot of strategic thought involved with their tour planning this year. I'm sure it's been a complete nightmare what they've had to deal with in terms of scheduling and canceling and rescheduling. So I'm just going to try to be understanding as a fan and really just appreciate that new music is coming, because I know there will be tapers at some of these shows. I may have to reach out to tapers in advance, or post something in these groups just saying who's taping this show, who's taping that show, who wants to come on the podcast and talk about this show. I mean, I can't do a recap of every single show, or can I? I don't know. Maybe I can. Okay, so that's the end of the Facebook live stream, but I just wanted to continue on with a few more thoughts here. I just feel like I'm in a good place with Tedeschi Trucks band and their music in my life. For a while there, I thought it might be really cool to get to that first show in Jacksonville. That would have been really special and awesome for me personally. But honestly, it's all good. Even if I don't get to see any TTB shows this year at all, I'm at peace with that. I'm just glad the band is back on the road, or will be very soon. And I'm genuinely excited for all the fans who will get the chance to see live shows. And I can't wait to get some recap episodes out of conversation with you guys. But we'll see how that all shakes out moving forward. But one more thing here I just wanted to mention, because I never actually recapped it or talked about it on this podcast, is that a stripped down version of TTB, of course, actually did it's about a 20-minute video available on nugs.net, I believe, with the previous purchases of the Fireside sessions. But they did what they called an acoustic get down Fireside mini set, and they did 3 songs: "I Can See You Smiling," "These Walls," and "Done Somebody Wrong" with Gabe on vocals. And this was just great. It was I don't know how I missed this, but I'm glad that I got a chance to catch it. All 3 tracks were awesome. "These Walls" is always very special when they do that one. In some ways, it's almost like I don't want to say poor man's Midnight in Harlem, but it sort of evokes sort of a similar feelings, actually. Now that I think about it, I really love that song. And of course, "Done Somebody Wrong" was great with Gabe, and "I Can See You Smiling," I think that's the name of it. Of course, that's one of the new songs that will probably be on a new album coming out at some point, maybe next year. I'm not sure. More to come on that. But there you go. That's episode 58. I just wanted to give you guys a little something and take the time to thank all of you for what you've done to help the band. And again, I wish TTB themselves well and hope they have a great upcoming tour this summer and into the fall and into the winter, I guess. Anyway, while it's still up, please go to givebutter.com/TTB to support the crew. And there are still some auctions going on, of course. And the best way to participate in those is to join the Tedeschi Trucks Band Fans group on Facebook or Tedeschi Trucks Band Family and Friends. But anyway, for now, hope everyone is doing okay out there. And please check out Tedeschi Trucks Podcast on Instagram. That's at Tedeschi Trucks Podcast. And of course, remember to tap subscribe or follow on iTunes, Spotify, or via whichever way you listen to this show. And again, positive reviews on iTunes, Apple Podcasts are greatly appreciated. I'm on Instagram and Twitter at Adam Choit. TTB themselves are at TedeschiTrucksBand.com. Again, givebutter.com/TTB to support the band and crew. And I think that's about all I got for today. Thank you for listening. I very much appreciate it. And let's talk soon. Later.